it is very important that you are able to spot out the structure on every asset that is before you on your trading charts. Now, if you look at the structure of Bitcoin here, it has been very clear and obvious what Bitcoin has been building here. And the structure that Bitcoin has been building here clearly shows us that there is an organic move to the upside. Looking at from January, now from January, this is my this chart and this trend line dating back January. Bitcoin has been replicating the same thing, and each time it gets to 31,500, there is always a drop back to the downside. Now we are seeing Bitcoin, hitting the 31,500 resistance once again and moving sideways there. There may be some form of, momentum on the ground that trying to build up for Bitcoin to break above 31,500 this time around, but we may not really be able to confirm it on the daily time frame. If we look at Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, then you are going to see that what is going on right now is historic. What is happening now is a fractal of what happened in the last bull market that we saw. All right, I will show us that on a weekly time frame. Now, quickly, let's look at the weekly time frame. Let's leave the one hourly time frame and check the weekly time frame so that we can see a match of what I'm talking about here. A weekly time frame. All right, Bitcoin US dollar on a weekly time frame. Now, here we go. Now, if you look at this chart on a weekly time frame, you are going to see what is happening here. Look at the white trend line sloping upwards. Please take note of what is going on here on a white trend line. Now, if you look at 31,500 is clearly a resistance on the weekly time frame. It is even better seen on the weekly time frame. So if we are going to see a breakout above 31,500, it is going to be, from the weekly time frame. Now, we will look at what Bitcoin is going to add resistance. Where Bitcoin is right now is at the precipice of breakout. That's what it is. Bitcoin is at the precipice of breakout because it has moved deep into this triangle. Now let's look at the last bull market. Please take note of this structure here. Take note of the white trend line. Take note of this white trend line. That has been serving as support from January to date. Now I want to show us something similar, compared to previous last bull market. Now if you look at now, can you take a look at this? If you take a look at this, you see that this is a resemblance. This is almost a replicate of what is going on right now in the market. And Bitcoin was shopping around this white trend line, sloping upward, sloping white trend line, and until we see Bitcoin building an extraordinary momentum that took Bitcoin, to the full-blown bull market. Where Bitcoin moved from the prices of 5,000 to 8,000 to 10,000 and breaking 20,000 and hitting 68,000 before we saw the double top. And if you look at it, if you compare it to where we are right now, compare the structure to the one I just showed us right now, you're going to see that this is a clear fractal. It's a clear fractal of what has happened previously. Let's look at it once again. I want to open it for us to see. You just take a look at this. So where we are right now, I think it is only wise that we do accumulation at this point in time, because the Bitcoin is gradually, preparing for a lift off to move fully to the full blown market. Now, this is what I have to share with us today. We're going to wait and see what happened on a weekly time frame, and then that will go to confirm for us if Bitcoin is ready to break above 31,500, consolidate above 31,500, and move from there, to, the north. Thank you very much. I want you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, like our videos, turn on the notification bell there so that you can get our videos real time as we upload them. Bye for now. I will see you in my next update. I remember humble self, Henry.